Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about inserts that bake in and what to do with them. Okay, I have a few, and baconing doesn't drive me nearly as crazy as when something doesn't dry. If it doesn't dry, for me, that is like, oh, it's annoying. I don't like it. I am okay with even doing like 1.5 dryer cycles because most of the time I don't put my pockets in until the very end. And so I don't know, a few extra minutes is one thing, but if it's still not dry after a dryer cycle and a half, I don't care for that. It's not going to be something that I reach for, and it annoys me a little bit. So let me show you some things that can change that. So here is this is an insert that has bacon. This one is, I think this is the bamboo cotton, and I've actually found, for me at least, the ones that I have, I think bamboo bacon's a little bit more than hemp. I always heard it was the other way around, but I've had better luck with hemp than I have with bamboo. I don't know. We're going to be focusing a lot, me and Jenny, on natural fiber inserts. And baconing is something that is very normal and that happens. Doesn't make an insert bad. It annoys some people because, I don't know, you want things to look nice and stuff. So anyway, here's one that baconed up. Okay, first thing, I didn't touch this. Okay, this is like straight from the dryer. First thing you do, some people just stretch them. Okay, so you can do that, and look, that already made a big change. Just a quick little tug makes a big change. But then what I've actually found works really good is to roll it up like this. Okay, roll it up, give it a little squeeze, and then it's mostly flat like that. So I don't know, I haven't had any like insanely baconing ones, but there's that. It doesn't get every crinkle out. What is my dog doing? She found her way in here. She pushed the door open. She's causing trouble. But yeah, this is what you do if you've got an insert that bacons, okay? So that's not a huge fix. Some people don't want to take time to do that, and that's totally okay too. But if you have some and you don't want to go buy some more right now, roll them up a few times, pull on them a little bit, and the baconing usually comes out really well. It doesn't show very well on camera, but it's not too bad. See? Okay. Now, let me show you. So worse than that, though, is when they don't dry. I don't like that, okay? And I really like Baby Kicks. They're premium hemp inserts because they're weird, and there are two pieces that are sewn together at the top. So I have this one insert, and I'm not going to tell you where it's from, but this is a hemp insert that I actually really like because it holds a lot. It's really great for bedtime. So it was baconing, and what do you have? And it was not drying. And this is the only one out of this set of inserts that I have from somebody that was starting to get like a pea smell sometimes. Like it was hard to wash because it's so thick, okay? And when it's really thick, it's going to absorb a lot, but sometimes you're going to run into some issues. Like nothing else was happening. None of my other diapers were doing anything weird, but this one was getting like stinky sometimes, okay? And just like pee, it smelled like pee, and it didn't dry very easy. And I don't like that, and it freaks me out because I really like the diapers to be very clean. Like I'm very mindful of the fact that these touch my baby's bottom, okay? And I don't let diapers sit for very long. Like I wash every 2 days, all that, because I want it to be something that is sanitary for her. What do you have? There, it's a piece of tape. No tape for puppies. So what I did is I messaged one of my friends. I messaged my friend Abby, and I was like, I think I'm gonna do this. She's like, just do it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So I cut the edges off, okay? I cut off all of, see this edging? Cut all the edges, okay, off. And then I just did a locking stitch, which is not pretty because I did this by hand because I can't find the cord in my sewing machine. And just stitched the seams, okay, together. So now, instead of being one insert, it's a 2-part insert, okay? So you're still getting the same absorbency. You're still getting that thick insert that's going to soak so much up, okay? But now this washes easily and it dries easily, okay? And so I've got a couple clips that I'll show next of what I did to, a little bit of the process of doing this, but it works really well if you have some inserts that don't dry well, or you're worried about mold, or they're stinky, or they're annoying you, or baconing. Because the baconing stopped too. Check it out. This is washed and dried and do nothing to this. Okay, look at there. There's no baconing there. Because when inserts are made in manufacturing, they often are all sewn together beautifully before they're washed. Okay, and that's a problem sometimes because natural fibers are going to shrink in the wash, okay? So if you have some inserts that you like and they're driving you crazy, do it with one first, okay? Because I only did it with one because I was like, if I hate this, I'm not going to ruin all these inserts. And it takes a few minutes. Like, it takes a little bit of time. And if you got other kids like I do, it took a lot longer than it should have. So do one at a time. Unless you have a sewing machine, then you can zip these bad boys out in like minutes. And so it didn't change the thickness that much, okay? Took just a little bit off the edges, but I would rather sacrifice a little bit of the width to have something that washes and dries easy that I'm going to reach for and use all the time now. Like, this is one of my, I love this thing now. It's amazing. We've used it, we've tried it. I use it with bedtime stuff and put it with like a flour sack towel because I love flour sack towels. And yeah, that is something that you can do that's a really great DIY for fixing an insert that won't dry or that bacons. If you got a steady hand and you know a little bit, like, I'm not the best at sewing, okay, but like I've done it a lot. And look, it works. So that's my thoughts. That's just a little DIY for you guys. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment below if you've got any other things that are strange. I love making videos for questions. I love making videos for ideas and things that people ask about, like, you know, can you do this? I don't know, let's try it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.